All right, good Monday morning and welcome to Off the Desk. I'm Julia O'Keefe.
And I'm Chris Bazakis. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
It is a Monday.
It is a rainy Monday, and after yesterday's rainy Sunday, yeah, we're still seeing that rain out there.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a good amount of rain last night. Did you hear it at all?
Oh yeah, I had my noisemaker on,
Yeah.
and then when I heard it was raining so heavily, I turned it off, and the rain was noise enough.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, that was kind of me last night. I kind of like cracked my window a little bit and just kind of listened to the rain.
Yeah.
It was nice, and we do need the rain.
Yeah.
But yeah, we saw a good amount of rain through yesterday evening and last night. Some showers are continuing out there this morning. And we're likely to see on and off showers through much of the day.
Okay.
It's kind of a rainy, cloudy, chilly Monday.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, good fall feel. Yesterday,
It's definitely a fall feel.
Yesterday afternoon and into the evening, when I got home, I enjoyed putting on the comfy clothes, making tea, sitting in the rain. Well, not in the rain, like reading at my home in the rain. And it was, definitely have that fall feel for sure.
I legit had like a pajama day yesterday. I sat on the couch, watched football, and I actually had a soup Sunday. I had soup
Sunday. I did about that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually ended up having a soup Sunday. Nice. We had like some chicken soup and stuff last night. It was like just a good warm fall meal and one of those cozy rainy days that you just want to lay on the couch.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. I had a busy weekend, so when I got home yesterday and got to relax, it was nice in that fall weather. But I was in Newport, Rhode Island with some of my friends from college came up. They're both living in New York City right now. And they came up this way, which was nice because usually I go to visit them in New York, which is really fun, but it's nonstop. I take the train. It takes a long time. So this was great. It was easy for me to get to, and they made the trip, but a lot of fun just hanging out in Newport. I mean, it's beautiful. I haven't been in a while either, but we did, I thought it was going to be really cold, but we did a boat cruise, like a sunset cruise, it wasn't even that cold, and it was beautiful, super nice.
Good.
Shopped around, got some good food. I had actually a good soup. I had a grilled cheese. It was like a pear and fig grilled cheese dipped in a butternut squash soup.
It's a good fall
really good. Yeah.
Meal.
It tasted really fall-like.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So it was a good weekend. And then, back to reality.
Back to reality. And we both had a long weekend.
We did.
We're off on Friday. Yeah. And Kaylee's off today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
So she'll be back on Wednesday.
Team enjoying our fall long weekends.
Enjoying a little bit of some fall weekends.
Yeah.
Catching up on ourselves.
Yeah. Were you just chilling out, or you had soup Sunday? Anything else?
Friday, nothing really. Just had a fire in my backyard on Friday night.
Nice.
Saturday, a couple of my friends were like in the area, so I got lunch with them.
Nice.
I don't know. It was just a really laid back weekend. I really didn't do much.
Good.
And like I said yesterday, I just sat on the couch and watched football.
And those are the best types of weekends. Awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this Monday we had a little bit of coverage from yesterday's Columbus Day parade or event at the Italian Association's event in the South End in Springfield. But today is Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day. So that means that some federal offices are all closed, and some local services may be closed as well.
Schools are closed too.
Yep. Schools, the post office, although it says that FedEx and UPS deliveries are still going on as planned. But yeah, some public schools, most public schools, actually all public schools, all public schools, and it's the private schools that here and there might be. But yeah, so before you go out for your day today, especially if you're off from work and all those things, I think most retail locations will be open, grocery stores will be open, but check what's open and what's closed today before you make a trip to a place that's closed, because that's never fun to get there and find out that it's closed.
No, it's happened to me plenty of times before. Yeah, most places should be open, but yeah, like the usual, federal government businesses or schools, those are all closed today.
That's interesting. This also, though, comes at, I think this is our first federal holiday during the government shutdown. So a lot of the offices that there are, not a lot, I should say, there are some that have been closed for the government shutdown. Those will remain closed today as well, which I think we're going to have more coverage of that in our newscast tonight. We're also going to have a What is Columbus Day story in our newscast tonight. So it is in honor of the day that Christopher Columbus. What was that rhyme that we all learned in school?
In 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Yes, that's it. So it's in honor of that, but in recent years, it's also been added to be Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day in honor of the Native American population and those living here when that discovery was made. So that is something that's been discussed in recent years. So we're going to have an explainer about what this all means and what this day represents in our news this evening. So definitely stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what we're introing today, but we did talk about the weather a little bit, although this is technically a nor'easter, right?
It is a nor'easter. Areas to the south of us got hit more, obviously.
It's so funny because I feel like I always think of nor'easter as snow, right?
Yeah.
But it is rain.
It can be rain and snow.
Okay.
Pretty much why it's called a nor'easter is just because it's an area of low pressure along the eastern seaboard, and it provides winds out of the northeast. So winds come out of the northeast, hence the name nor'easter. It's not because it's in the northeastern United States.
Okay.
It's not associated with just snow or rain. It can be both. Typically, though, you don't really get nor'easters in the summer and stuff like that. So a lot of times when nor'easters occur, it's usually in the fall and winter, especially in the winter. So most of the time it is associated with snow. But we do, get rain with them.
Yeah.
It's just kind of just a rainstorm and windy.
Rainstorm. Okay.
Yeah.
It always reminds me whenever we get big weather around this time of year too. I think we talked about this on Off the Desk a while ago, but back in 2011, we had that October snowstorm.
That was a nor'easter.
That was a nor'easter. Yeah, and that's honestly like what I think of when I hear nor'easter. I always think of the October snowstorm of 2011, and that was just crazy. That was crazy.
It was wild. It's still probably one of my fondest weather memories. And one of the things that got me into weather.
Really? Wow.
The blizzard of 2006 was another one. But the October one, we had like 15 inches of snow at my house. We were out of school for over a week. We didn't have power for almost a week. I remember we literally slept on my fireplace in my living room because my house had no heat. My dad was putting all of the food out in the snow because our refrigerator wasn't working.
Oh, no. Yeah.
We had some family members come stay with us, even though we didn't have heat. It was like kind of the only place they could get to because all the roads were like closed down because of trees and everything.
Yeah.
It was definitely probably the biggest storm that, I've seen more snow, but like the most impactful storm in my life.
It was I was 10, 9 or 10. I think I was 10, and I still remember it. I remember it so well, but we had similar situation. We were all huddled in front of the fireplace, making Jiffy Pop and marshmallows and hot dogs. And we also had my grandparents, I remember for some reason, and I think this has to do with, maybe you know the answer. So their carbon monoxide detector kept going off, and they couldn't figure out what was causing it, and it wasn't. And I think it's something when the snow blocks the pipes from releasing that air from heat or whatever is heating your home into the atmosphere. It comes back in. Yeah. So their carbon monoxide detector is going off. So before they could get anyone out there to clear the home, they needed to get out of there. So they stayed with us for that whole week too, and no power, and everyone just hunkered down. And yeah, it's crazy because I look back and I have, fond memories because those are kind of core memories you make with your family. But at the same time, it was very dangerous, and people, you suffer damage and scary things too.
To a point, I kind of miss it because, like you said, it was like a good family memory kind of thing. Literally not having power and just kind of being with your family, and having nowhere to go. So all you do is play games, and my grandparents and other people were at the house, and I don't know, those things you'll never forget.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it wasn't fun because I don't know, we had some really pretty trees in our yard that got destroyed.
Yeah. There was no Halloween.
Yeah. Technically, Halloween was canceled, but we still kind of went out. But it was pretty sketchy because I remember we would walk down the road and there would be power lines down, and you'd be walking through the snow, and obviously people didn't have power at their houses, so
right.
It was kind of the year without Halloween, but we still tried to make the most of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember they did, I think it was the Minnetonka Key Club. They did a trick-or-treating event through the high school after. So we did trick-or-treating through the high school like the week later, the week after.
But I feel like that'll be kind of our storm to talk about. Like I know my grandparents have had the blizzard of 78 and like the 60s. There were some really big ones. My parents had the blizzard of 96 and like those, and ours is probably like 2011 and 2013 also was a big one.
Was that when it was covering street signs in Boston? I remember seeing those pictures. Or was that later?
I think. Are you thinking of like the Blitz of 2015 with all those storms?
I'm thinking of 2015.
Yeah, 2013, especially in Connecticut, was probably the biggest blizzard since the blizzard of 1888. Wow. Hamden had 40 inches of snow
in Connecticut.
Yep.
Wow.
We had 32 inches in my house.
Oh my god.
And I'll never forget. It's like waking up that morning and like literally seeing like that much snow. Like you couldn't see out my back window because it was like so high on the deck.
Crazy.
And I'll never forget opening my garage door to go out to start like helping my dad snow blow and stuff. And we just were like, where do we even start? Yeah. Like it was so much snow.
How do you do it? Wow. Well, fond memories of these weather events, and let's be thankful. I think we can be thankful that this nor'easter is not turning into snow just yet.
I'm always a big snow. I can't wait for the snow, but I mean, at this point of the year, there's still a lot of leaves on the trees and stuff, so you don't want the snow yet because then that creates some problems. But it's coming.
All right, it's coming. We'll have to wait a little bit, hopefully. All right. Well, stick with us. We're gonna talk more October things. Speaking of Halloween, we have a fun thing coming up next about Halloween. So stick with us, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Off the Desk on this Monday morning. We talked a little bit about weather and the rain and not snow, but snow.
Talked a little bit about some snow memories.
Yes, snow memories.
No snow yet, though. We're not talking about snow yet.
Yeah, but we did talk about that Halloween memories that we have of October of 2011 with the snowstorm. But now we're going to maybe talk about some more Halloween memories, but also look towards what's happening today.
Yeah, what's trending,
Yeah. So I found, this is on USA Today, and they put together a list of the top 25 Halloween costumes this year based on Google searches. So what costumes are being searched the most in Google. And it was a very interesting list, I will say, because I think it's very different than a list would be from like when we were dressing up. So I found it funny. There's a show, I only have heard about it on TikTok because there's a song called Golden that's trending on TikTok, but there's a show called K-Pop Demon Hunters on Netflix.
And I've never heard of it until you brought it up.
I've just seen it on TikTok. I've never even, I didn't know. But all 5 costumes, all the top 5 on this list of 25 come from the show.
That's wild.
And I didn't even write their names. I don't know the names off the top of my head, but it's a kid's show. So I'm sure if parents are watching this, your kids are probably asking about these costumes or watching this show. The music is so catchy though. So it's about a group of K-pop singers that sing and they're in a band. Their music is pretty catchy. Like I said, I've heard it on TikTok. And then they go and hunt demons. It's their
all right.
best of both worlds, I guess. So yeah, that's all top 5 come from that. Then Chicken Jockey from Minecraft, which I was familiar with.
I do know that.
Yes.
Familiar
with that. Probably because of the Minecraft movie. We're still in like the
True.
Of that. I was trying to link these to things trending, but we'll get down the list. There's some that I can't link to things trending, which is kind of funny. The next one of them was the Labubu, which I know we've talked about on Off the Desk before.
It's pretty much like a gremlin.
It is.
It's like, yeah. I kind of want to see what these look like as costumes.
I know. I'm picturing a blow-up suit. I don't know, though.
Okay.
Because, like my friend has a big... Do you remember the game Among Us? Like the phone game?
Think so.
Where you play with and it was the imposter and you all had a different thing on your phone. Yeah. She has one of the Among Us characters in a huge blow-up suit.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what I'm picturing for the Labubu, but maybe we'll have to look it up and see. And then these two, I feel like I could have predicted. So Elphaba and Glinda are big this year.
Yeah.
Likely because Wicked Part 2 is coming out around Thanksgiving time. So I'm excited for that. I love Wicked. Big fan. Already got my tickets to go see it.
You're already seeing it?
Oh, yeah. I'm already seeing it. Opening weekend. Next is the Lorax, which...
It's a good costume. It's cute.
It's funny. I just think I've seen this trending on TikTok too. People dressed up as the Lorax and like.
Was there a Lorax movie this year? Is that why?
I don't know if it was there one this year.
I don't think it was this year, but there was recently a Lorax.
Yeah, there is one. But I've seen a bunch of people just wearing the Lorax costume like out in public for the TikTok trend and things like that. But
can I take a guess on what could be on the list? Is Taylor Swift on the list?
Taylor Swift is not on the list.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really?
Taylor Swift is not on the list.
Travis Kelce?
No, they're not on the list. They are not on the list.
That's wild.
I know. But yeah, I guess the K-pop demon hunters kicked them out of the list. That's good. I didn't even think of that.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were everywhere this year, and you think every girl would want to be Taylor Swift.
Right.
I guess.
And she would probably make her significant other be Travis Kelce.
And I've never heard of the K-pop, what are they called? K-pop demon hunters? Yeah. And that's number one. I mean, if that's the popular kids show, then I guess that's what kids want to be. Yeah. But, I mean, obviously I wouldn't watch that. So I don't really know what it is. But
that was really good. That didn't even cross my mind. Huh.
Yeah.
Good point.
I don't know.
I feel like maybe that's something that recently engaged couples would do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that might be an older couple's costume.
And maybe again, like I'm trying to think maybe why it wasn't on the list, but this comes from Google searches. So like purchasing, I feel like if you're going to be Taylor Swift, you're likely going to have a vision, not need to Google it and pick things already in your closet. Yeah. So maybe that's why the searches were skewed a little bit.
Yeah, it's not stuff you have to really buy.
Yeah, like these are costumes you're probably going to buy.
Yeah.
Next was Alexander Hamilton, or A Founding Father. That was also down the list.
That was a big Broadway show, wasn't it?
It is. I'm actually going to see it this weekend.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm excited for that, but we'll get to that towards the end of the week. But this I think is also on the list. It's really popular right now from a TikTok trend as well, where people will dress up in like full Founding Father getup and paint the like goatee that Lin-Manuel Miranda has as Hamilton, and they'll kind of react or I don't know, act out one of the songs, and it's the one where Hamilton's like sneaking off to go duel Aaron Burr, and he's trying to make his wife Eliza not hear him as he's leaving, and then she catches him. And so people are really funny on TikTok. They'll sing both parts and like, crawl out a window, full Hamilton get up. So I think that's why this is popular. People like the trend. It's funny right now. It's funny. I could get behind that. But then Wednesday Addams. We know season 2 of Wednesday came out on Netflix. So I'm thinking that's why it's on the list.
Wednesday Addams?
Wednesday Addams.
I don't really know who it is.
From the Addams Family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was something else because I'm not really into shows right now on Netflix. So I'm like...
That's fair.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's good, like, scary. Because most of these were just silly costumes, not really spooky things.
Yeah.
I feel like Wednesday is arguably the most spooky. And then there were a couple other ones. You had Superman, Supergirl.
Classics.
But one did stick out to me. It was actually number 25. And like I said, I was trying to link these to trending things. And this one I couldn't link to anything super current. But Lord Farquaad came in at number 25. So, great costume.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fun. It's quirky.
A classic character in Shrek.
Classic.
The Shrek movie's not coming out yet until next year, right?
It keeps getting pushed back. Yeah.
Isn't it not till like the fall of 26 or something like that?
Yeah, I think it's 2026 now.
Yeah, so I wonder where that came from.
I know.
That's not a trend or anything right now?
I haven't been seeing it on my side of TikTok.
I don't know, unless if Shrek is just an ongoing thing with kids watching, which I hope so.
I do too. I mean, it's great. It's a classic.
But if you're really watching Shrek that much, that's the character you're choosing. It's like,
right.
Where's that coming from?
I guess it's kind of funny, like, for little kids to be Lord Farquaad with
it probably is, with the hair.
He's short, so
yeah.
It could be funny. So maybe that's where that came from. I don't know. It's funny. But we were talking a little bit about our old Halloween costumes. Do you have any favorites?
I had a lot of classics, like sports players and stuff like that. My brother and I were Jedis from Star Wars once.
Okay.
Do you know the Alien vs. Predator series? It's like a movie series. I was Predator one year.
Okay.
I was an astronaut.
Oh, that's good.
Classic.
That makes sense.
Trying to think. I was a Red Sox player one year, but it was like a headless Red Sox player.
So like trying to be spooky too.
Yeah, like a spooky Red Sox player. Yeah,
a zombie Red Sox player.
Yeah,
that's funny. That's good.
And then as I got older, like Matt and I went to a party last year. We were Grease characters.
Oh, good. That's nice. Yeah.
So, I know in the next few weeks we'll probably show some costumes of us.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we'll have to.
What was your first costume?
Oh,
do you know what your mom put you in as? Because I'll tell you what mine was.
A pumpkin. I mean,
at least that's cute. I was a skunk. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I was a skunk. My brother was a bear, a little bear.
And you were a skunk.
I was a skunk. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Was it cute? It had to be cute.
It was cute. Yeah. From the pictures, I don't know why I was a skunk.
Funny.
But
that's great.
My sister, of course, was like a princess or something like that.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I think, I have a picture of me as a 1-year-old baby, like in the pumpkin patch, in the pumpkin costume, blended right in there.
It's cute.
Good photos.
I was Buzz Lightyear one year.
That's good.
Tom's the Train Engine was another one.
Oh, that's good. I'm trying to think. I don't think I was ever a princess. I was more into like Toy Story characters than princesses.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what. I remember the pumpkin. I remember Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald. Is that your favorite one too?
It has to be. So it was so funny. It was so good.
My brother, sister, and I, when we were really little, were Teletubbies.
Oh, that's cute. That's good. Why can't I remember? Oh, I think in kindergarten, actually, I know I was a cat because I have a picture of I can picture it. There's one of my siblings. My brother was Bam Bam from the Flintstones that year.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and my parents dressed up as the Flintstones, the parents or whatever, and then my sister was a pumpkin and I was a cat. And there's a picture. It's just like random. It's cat, pumpkin, Flintstones.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it was funny. Then I think in first grade after that, I was a witch. I had some basic ones, but then I really threw a wrench in the lineup with Ronald McDonald. I don't know where that came from, but it may have been one of the funniest things I've ever done. And I was only 8. So.
One of the best cartoons ever, and I still think to this day, Tom and Jerry. Did you ever?
Yes, I love Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. I was Jerry.
Oh, that's so good.
When I was younger. Yeah,
that's so good. Nice.
But like, I still watch Tom and Jerry, to be honest.
It's so
if
funny.
I like scroll and there's nothing on TV and I the Boomerang channel, all the classic old ones like Flintstones and I'll see like Tom and Jerry and I'm like, I'm watching this.
That's great.
Like there's no like talking or anything. It's just you just sit there and watch it. It's just mindless.
Yeah. They just hit each other.
Yeah, it's just funny.
It's a classic cartoon. And then the egg grows on their head.
Yeah, it's just classic.
Classic cat and mouse. Classic cartoons. Yeah. All right, well, that's a little bit of our Halloween recap and looking forward to this year.
We'll have to see what Kaylee Collins was.
We will. We'll have to show photos too. We're going to take a quick break and just come back with a couple last minutes, maybe throw in some national days of today. We already know it's Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day, but there's a couple other fun days today. So we'll share that and then we'll wrap up. So stick with us for these last few minutes. Bye. All right, welcome back to these last few minutes of Off the Desk. We don't have that much time, but before we say goodbye, give a couple days besides it being Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day. Today is also National Train Your Brain Day, so do a brain teaser. I personally love doing the daily New York Times games. I got the Wordle in 3 today, so
nice.
Yeah, it was a good day for Wordle. And I got the connections too. Great.
I played 2048.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, 2048.
Yeah, that's good. Also, I love a crossword puzzle. Personally, I feel like I learn new things every day when I do them. So,
there you go.
If you ever want to do some brain teasers, today is National Train Your Brain Day. So, train that brain.
It's a good rainy day to sit inside and train your brain.
It is. It's also Breast Cancer Awareness Day. We know this comes during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I know our station will be decked out in pink next Monday. I believe it is the third Monday of October. We'll be wearing pink to show our support. So support people that you know who are impacted by that disease today and every day this month also. So that's also something to look out for. One more fun fact for today. On this day in history, in 1903, the Boston Red Sox beat the Pittsburgh Pirates in the first ever modern World Series.
That's a good fact.
It's a great fact.
You know who else is cooking in Boston? The Patriots.
That's
it's a good Boston team that's going.
Yes.
Going strong.
That winning streak.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. Since first winning streak like that since 2022?
Yeah. And we have the best record right now since 2019, since the Brady era.
Since the Brady era is crazy.
So,
nice.
Hey, watch out for the Patriots.
Look at that. Watch out for those Pats. All right. And with that, Off the Desk comes to a close on this Monday.
Till tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow. Chris, you'll be here again. Yep.
Okay. Great. Perfect. Maybe we'll have Nick too. We'll see what the day brings. All right. Well, happy Monday. Drive safe out there as this rain keeps coming down. And we will see you tomorrow.
See ya. Have a good day.